100,000. I have never stayed anywhere like this before. It is insane.
I made 10k in a day.
And I've got egg sandwiches on my lap. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another vlog, another crazy week. I don't think I have ever started a vlog on a Sunday, but I am starting a vlog on a Sunday. I'm starting the vlog today for two different reasons. One is I am going for a little girly sleepover at Soho farmhouse tonight, and I thought I would bring you guys with me. I love seeing behind the scenes of stuff like this, and obviously Soho is quite hard to film publicly, but we're staying over, and so I thought I would bring you with me. But I also thought I'd start vlogging today because this is what I'm currently looking at. If that doesn't give you anxiety, I don't know. I don't know what will. There's going to be an interesting few days, and I am just getting ready, and so I thought I would tell you what the plan is for the next few days. So one of my very, very good friends, Alice Benham, I will put a little snip up here of her Instagram account. She's incredible. We are both service-based business owners. We have very similar values. Like all of the friendships in my life, we have very, very similar values and have been friends probably for like 3 or 4 years now in just self-employed land. We went on a workcation together at the end of last year, and we both said to each other, like, I actually helped Alice on that workation make a reel. I helped her do some filming, and it is so rare when you're a content creator that you meet other content creators, that you ever get the opportunity to create content together, because me and Alice both create content separately, but when we're together, we're just together. Like they're the types of friends that you gain so much out of the friendship. No part of my brain is ever like, oh, let me pick up the camera and like, I don't even think that there's ever a photo of me and Alice that exists that hasn't been taken at an event by somebody else, like by an official photographer. Like, that's the vibe of the friendship. And so we were on this retreat, the workcation, and I helped her make a video. We were both like, that was so fun. Like, I love helping people create stuff. I love learning how other people create videos. Steph Ellswood was on that retreat as well, and Steph is an incredible content creator. And so, like, having the opportunity to make videos with other people was just so fun. And me and Alice were like, this is very fun, we should do this again. And so the WhatsApps have left WhatsApp and have turned into an actual plan. Unheard of, I know. But we are staying at Soho House tonight. We have booked a room. We're having a sleepover. We have got a content plan for the 2 days. We're going to capture some B-roll, going to capture some reels. Obviously, the aesthetic of the Soho House rooms is really beautiful. And I have never done anything like this before. I've never rented space to film before. I've never gone somewhere just with the goal of filming before. A lot of my content is very, like, trending, topical. I try and, like, do it off the cuff. And whilst that's great, and as the 99,999 people currently agree, it works, but that can be a bit stress-inducing and, like, isn't the most strategic. Like, it's good for viral stuff. It's very good for that stuff. Sorry, I am very out of concealer. So if you hear some funny noises, it's that. Yeah, so whilst doing, like, trending topical stuff is great, it also can be a bit stressful sometimes. I, like, don't have loads of B-roll, like up-to-date B-roll. I've never really focused on that. Obviously, we have a schedule of what's happening for the next few days. And then I have scripted 6 videos. I've got 4 videos that have previously performed very well that I'm going to remake. And then Tamsin's given me 5 videos of brand new content to film. And we have got a shot list of B-roll to film. Obviously, in between this, Alice is one of my closest friends, and so I'm actually just the most excited to spend time with her. Like, we very rarely get to spend time together that's not at an event or like someone's got a rush away. And Soho Farmhouse is like our place that we always meet because it's not too far from where I live, and Alice loves a little escape out of London, so we always meet at Soho Farmhouse, and that place has like very magical vibes for me because it's where I always meet Alice, and me and Alice always have like very big, deep conversations. And like, Alice is so good at what she does, and like, she really helps people to like find vision and clarity and strategy, and like, I just soak all of that up. She'll kill me for telling you this as well, but she is actually also an accountant. I'm pretty sure her parents told her she wasn't allowed to leave school without doing something like proper, and so she became an accountant. She did her chartered exams literally for the purpose of just leaving school, and then I don't think she's ever used it again apart from running a business. But yeah, I've never done anything like this before, and I'm excited. I actually texted this morning and was also like, I haven't like done as, I don't want to call it a sleepover because it makes me sound 14, but I've never like stayed over in a room with anyone for like years and years and years, and so even that feels fun. Also, the best bit about being deaf is when I want to go to bed, I just say, I'm taking my hearing aids out now, goodbye. And that just ends the day for everyone. It's very introvert friendly, not gonna lie. Yeah, so we're going this afternoon, we're gonna do some filming. Alice actually texted me this morning and was like, we are planning to like just have a good time and film content, right? Rather than being like, we need to film another video now. It's a bit confusing because it is a Sunday, but it's kind of, it feels like a working, I mean, not that going to Soho farmhouse to film videos feels like work, but it is a lot of work. That is the plan for today, which is Sunday. And then we will be checking out tomorrow lunchtime. And then I am straight back to the office for an afternoon of calls. The course we launched in March. It's our first live session, which is very exciting. That's tomorrow afternoon. And then a crazy week. We've got an Eid picnic with both offices happening this week, which is very wholesome. I'm very excited about it. I am making egg mayo sandwiches. So somewhere in my busy schedule, I need to make egg mayo sandwiches. I always feel like whenever I vlog at the beginning of the week, I always feel like at the beginning of the week I try and tell you everything that's going on, and I feel like actually as a viewer that could be quite stressful, and you're probably like, I actually don't need to know in advance, let's just go together. And so I'm not gonna tell you what's happening for the rest of the week, I'm just gonna bring you with me. But I actually thought it would be really fun to like sit and show you the plan for the next few days, because again, I've never done it, and I actually think creators do this more than we think they do, as in like batch film and do all of that stuff. So I'm going to show you what I've packed, because I've packed quite a few different outfits. Basically, it's just exclusively Tala or dresses, but I'll show you. Yeah, I think creators do this more than we think they do. And so I just thought it would be fun if I bring you behind the scenes and like show you, and also give you a bit of a review afterwards of like if I think it was worth it, or like good value for money, or like a good use of my time as someone who doesn't normally film very much in advance at all. What a vibe. And then in the meantime, I'm just going to refresh my... I'm actually not a follower watcher, but obviously 100,000 is a very, very, very big deal. Oh my god, why has this happened while I look like this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why has it happened when I look like this? Rachel, no! Blend faster, blend faster. Oh my god, I can't believe I was vlogging. I'm so happy I was vlogging. Guys! Why does my face look stupid? That is on the dot. On the dot. Just wait, someone will unfollow me right now. I guarantee someone will unfollow me. Oh my gosh. 100,000. Oh gosh. Right, I'm gonna finish getting ready and I will show you what I'm packing. Okay, when I tell you that this case is just never unpacked, it is just being unpacked and packed for different things. I literally just unpacked this case from Rome last week with my sister and then packed it again. So I have got my go-to trusty faithful tracksuit for just lounging around. Then I have got 2 dresses. I've got some nice plain t-shirts to have just for filming different things. I've got black, I'm currently wearing grey, I've got some white, and then I've got some pyjamas. So I've got my kit, like just makeup stuff, and then I just need to pack my tech bits and bobs. And we're going light on tech as well, so I'm literally just taking my mics and chargers. I am taking just this little clip-on light, which is all I use to film at home, because I want this content to feel the same as my normal content. Like I don't want to take all of my lighting, because I don't normally set that up for normal content. So I've got mics, a light, I'm filming on this camera, which is the Osmo, that's just a laptop charger, and then I'm just taking a small tripod to set up and film with. And then I'm actually, the only reason I'm taking my laptop is because I've got therapy tomorrow morning, so that's the only reason I'm taking my laptop. Alrighty, I am excited. Just did a little look fantastic order because I have been running out of, also this feels like a Molly, like it feels like I'm Molly May and this is an ad. I am not, it is not. But I did just use Molly May discount code because I was watching her vlog earlier. I just did a look fantastic order, and I don't know if anyone else is the same. I feel like sometimes it's being female, like the mental load of like the entire house just zipping around in your head all day. But like for the last probably 7 weeks, every day that I've done my makeup, I've thought I need new concealer, and then proceeded to not do anything or order new concealer. Just carried on with my day. And then today I was like, well, now I'm filming content and I have no concealer. And there are many, many things that need to be concealed here. So I've actually just sat at my dressing table and looked at everything that's about to be empty in the next few months and ordered new lots of it. I spent 160 quid. That was with Molly May's discount, 160 quid. So I got like a new concealer, a top up of the BB cream that I love because it's like so light, but I feel like I've got some coverage. A new mascara that I've not tried before, the Elixir hair oil that I absolutely love, the Wow spray that I spray on while I'm blow drying my hair, that Tasha, my hairdresser, who's also my employee, tells me to use. She loves that, I love it. Oil to put on in the mornings, a serum, not an oil. Yeah, just a little top up. And if anyone ever wants me to make a proper video on this, let me know. But I can spend money like that very, very, very guilt-free because me and James have like a very thorough process when it comes to how we allocate money when we pay ourselves. So we pay ourselves from the limited company. Obviously that's through, maybe not obvious if you're not self-employed, that's through a mixture of salary and dividends. Dividends we take out of the profit. Salary is our very tax efficient monthly salary. We pay ourselves from the company. We only pay ourselves from strivex. Accountancy money is just one lump sum dividend at the end of the year, because strivex is and will always be the business that, you know, pays our mortgage and stuff. The accountancy stuff is extra. We call it fun money, to just reinvest and continue growing. And so we pay ourselves every month. And then when we pay ourselves, we have loads of automated rules that go into pots on our online banking. And so every month I get an allowance. So we both get an allowance for health, clothes, fun, holiday, eating out. We save up to buy other rental properties because we have a portfolio of rental properties, oil, bills, gifts, birthdays, car maintenance, fuel, the food shop, tax planning, tax saving, all of the fun things. And so I just, rather than me being like, oh, I don't want to treat myself, I'm like, actually, my monthly budget has been building up for months and months and months and I've not been spending it, which is also why everything has run out. So I just bought it completely guilt-free, and I've still got £600 left in that pot because I'm pretty sure I get like £150 a month and I just never spend anything. Anyway, that was my TED talk on guilt-free spending and why proactive financial planning can actually help you to spend money, because I have the opposite problem to most people in that I don't like spending money. I feel like most people have to try and stop themselves spending money. I just don't like it. Is the sat nav on? I am bang on time, so let's go to Soho Farmhouse. Alright, I am nearly at Soho Farmhouse and just realised that I've been yapping and yapping. I feel like 90% of people will know what Farmhouse is, but there might be some people that don't, and so I just thought I'd explain, especially because I can't film a lot while I'm there. And if you don't know what Soho Farmhouse is, you might be like, why is there no footage? So Soho House is a global chain of quite exclusive private members clubs. Quite a few celebrities and like very well-known people use them for like Sunday dinners with their family, and so you can't film a lot while you're there. So I'm just about to turn in. I've just parked up. When I tell you, I am never embarrassed to drive a Range Rover until whenever I come here, and then I think it's like I'm a teenager and this is my first car. Now I've got to work out where Alice is. Okay, I found Alice. Let's go. As you can see, this is the bougiest, I wouldn't say hotel room, but it's not even a hotel room, it's a thing all on its own, a little shed. It's a little venue all in itself. I have never stayed anywhere like this before, it is insane. I'm just getting set up to do some filming. So before we came, me and Alice both created like lists of content that we want to film while we're here to make the most of our time, make the most of each other's time, and also balance just having a good time as well. So I'm just getting set up to film. I think I'm going to have to take my jumper off because I think it'll look better if I'm in a t-shirt, but it's really cold, so I'll have to see. But let's go film some content. I just realised I'm mic'd up, so I need the mic. I've just finished filming a batch of content out here, and then I think me and Alice are going to swap. So I go inside and she goes outside. I've got a couple of like Soho House specific videos that I want to film. Why you can't claim Soho House as a business expense is one, which I'm excited about. I'm actually going to get on the bike, I think, because the very stereotypical Soho House bikes, I think I'm going to get on one and bike it around while I talk about why you can't claim it as an expense, which will be interesting because I'm pretty sure I haven't ridden a bike in about 6 years. Wish me luck.
No, that's not the back one, or is it?
Good morning. Nothing can ever persuade me to wash my hair in the shower if I do not need to. And I've just washed my hair in the shower. Shampoo, conditioner. This is the situation in the shower. Look at all of those products. Little loofah, fresh loofah. And then these are the products for when you get out of the shower. We've got a 24/7 treatment, a lip balm, face cream, renewal serum, cleanser, deodorant, eye cream. You're not ready for these at all. Condoms, nail file, earplugs, shower cap, tampons, comb, dental kit, razor. Yeah, so Soho Farmhouse just made me wash my hair when I didn't want to. So now we're gonna get ready. So Alice is just outside in the ice bath. We have a bath outside. I think you might have seen it yesterday. We have a bath outside and she filled it last night and put ice in it because when you walk in the place by the front door, there's an ice tray. Like you can go inside and get ice. So she filled it with ice and cold water and left it overnight. And now she's having an ice bath. I actually definitely could have been persuaded for an ice bath, but I didn't bring a swim costume. Yes, I had a nice shower while Alice was in the ice bath. And then we're gonna sit together outside and have a coffee when we're done. So I'll just brush my teeth. Yeah, this place is crazy. Last night we went for dinner. I've actually been there before for dinner. It's Pen Yen, which is like a Asian restaurant, which was really lovely. So good. We got so much filming done yesterday. Probably not on the vlog, so you probably but yeah, got so much filming done. Feel very, very, very productive, which is nice actually. It means we can get more done today. More B-roll, more chatting, more filming. So I'm just gonna, I feel like I wasn't mentally prepared to wash my hair, but I couldn't resist it. Also, yeah, this is lovely dressing gown. Alice said I have to use all of the skincare products. She said I really like them. So this is all Soho Skin. That's very nice. So I just got home from Soho Farmhouse. I very quickly edited a video and got that live, which is very exciting, and approved a brand deal that is going live tomorrow, which is very exciting. I've got 2 minutes before my meeting. So this is the kickoff call for the course that I just launched. So a few videos ago was a video, I'm pretty sure the title was I made 10K in a day. That launch actually closed. I think it ended up being, oh hi, you've got a tennis ball. That course actually ended up closing at about £60,000. It's in dollars. It was $67,000, but it was £60,000. This is the first live session as part of that launch. So we're helping people to feel very confident when preparing limited company accounts. So you get to come behind the scenes. So this is a lot. There's a lot of people to moderate in one Zoom room. So I'm just waiting for it to hit 4 p.m, which it is now. So I'm gonna let everybody in. Hi everybody.
Hello.
Lots of friendly faces. Yeah, this is session 1, so we are really excited to spend the next 6 weeks together as you guys. Good morning, vlog. We are on our way to the office and I've got egg sandwiches on my lap. It is Tuesday morning. It's our Eid picnic today. I've got my egg sandwiches on my lap. Got some filming equipment. We're doing some filming at the office today. And it's filming that I don't have to do, which is great. Yeah, big day full of meetings, Eid picnic. I've been up this morning, walked the dog, back in my normal morning routine, which is walking the dog, having a shower, getting ready, come to the office. Jim, what have you got on today?
Check some stuff from HMRC, do some planning for the course tomorrow, finish off my emails.
You got some medical appointments?
I told you that would be important.
Yeah, spent lots of time last night making my egg sandwiches. You might think that sounds ridiculous, but it's homemade egg mayo. It's a very strict process that we follow. A day in the office with the team, little picnic. The kids are coming in as well. Basically bring your kids to work day.
Oh.
Nivi's bringing her daughter, Felicia's bringing her daughter.
Oh, good.
For a picnic!
Yeah.
Tell me you own the business without telling me you own the business. Carrying the things, carrying the weight of the business. Whenever we walk into the office, there's always a chorus, a beautiful chorus of morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Morning! Picnic thing! Okay, this is a pretty crazy meeting to be bringing you behind the scenes on, but I'm just about to go into a meeting with, I can't tell you the name of the channel, but it is a UK TV channel talking about a program that they've got coming up, and they want to film me for a VT to go into the TV program. So I might have to cut some bits out, but let's go. Hi everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
I'll just give you a quick background. We've taken over the new series of. We were sort of given the remit of just a bit of a refresh, a rebrand.
This was unanimously voted the best strivex lunch of all time.
Okay, this is our current situation. We are doing bring your kids to work day vibes, important business meeting vibes. A share transfer.
Where are you going, Isla?
I'm trying to give mommy a hug. I didn't report to give mommy a hug.
Oh.
Okay. Alright, the wholesomeness is continuing downstairs. James is colouring in, sat on the floor with Isla, which is one of our team members' daughters. I am just going into a board meeting. So I'm a non-exec director of a couple of businesses, and I get to sit on their boards and answer lots of great questions every month. So this is an accounting firm looking to grow, and so I sit on their board. So let's go into a board meeting.
I've got two questions for you, Rich.
Yeah, I know. Let's do MBA first, that's more important.
Oh, I've done the other one now because it's easy.
Oh, okay. That's so funny about our personality types. Me do the most important one first, James do the easiest one first. Rachel swallow the frog. Ribbit.
I am the frog.
Yeah. Good morning. It's MBA in a day. Oh, James looks unimpressed by my enthusiasm. Why do you hate me? So it is MBA in a day. James is just having his breakfast. I've just been sorting out planners. We've got little planners for everybody. I took him on a big long walk this morning. He has eaten his breakfast, so he should chill while we are out, and we've got someone coming with him today, which is lovely. We're very excited. So James is just having some breakfast, and then we're going to head to the office, do a little final run through. But I'm not sure if I've told you much about today. So a lot of the content that we put on for clients really comes from feedback from clients on what they want, what they need, and what's going on in their business at the moment. And this is MBA in a Day Finance Edition. And so this is taking our clients, most of the people that are coming today, all of the people that are coming today are like $250,000 turnover plus, and they're people who we help them with day-to-day running of their finances. We do a lot of their finances, but rather than just reading the numbers, they want to go from like financially fit to really feeling like they're the CFO in their business. And so we have put together a whole day, like a cohorted day, to bring them all together and take them through this program of the day. And I was saying to James yesterday, I feel like this is going to become like a core signature part of what being a client of ours looks like, and it's really exciting. And so today is the first one. So James is going to finish his breakfast. We're going to head to the office, get set up. Let's go. We have just got home from MBA in a Day, and I did walk Blue for an hour this morning, but we're gonna, he knows. He's got his harness on, he's crying that he hasn't been taken yet. Yeah, we just thought it's a really nice day, and we're gonna take Blue for a little lap and a yap and have a debrief, because we always spend the whole day together, but we don't get that like time, you know? So we're gonna go for a walk and a little catch up. So I've been for a walk with Blue, just need to give him his tea, and I am just connecting my phone to this camera so that I can put some snippets of the event on Instagram stories. But that was like unanimously the best event we've ever done, and we NPS and got feedback from everybody at the beginning and the end of the event on like how confident they were on their finances, and literally every single person who came, there was an open text field on the feedback survey, and we said like anything else to note, and every single person said, could you make this a 2-day event? Anyway, I am just going to connect my phone to this camera and post some snippets. Good morning. It is feeding time at the zoo. This is for the dog, not me. I feel like we need to have a little debrief because yesterday was so good. Brilliant feedback from clients. Sorry, my hair is. You know when you've like put a dryer through it but it's not dry? That's where I'm at right now. Yeah, just the loveliest feedback. It was just so wholesome. Everyone was so engaged. I know I'm a massive introvert, but the energy when you do get people in a room, and it was like soft energy, if that makes sense. Oh, I've just come out to the shed for something and it's not even in the shed. Yeah, it was like nice, soft, introvert-friendly energy, especially because they're all clients. I feel like I knew everyone anyway, so it was quite good for my little introverted brain. The plan now is to go through all of the feedback. I mean, the feedback was literally unanimous that we should continue running it more often, more frequently, in more locations. Obviously, we have a Manchester office and an Oxford office, so we priced this one at quite a low price point to just sort of like gauge the vibe, and you know, a second iteration of that would be worth more than the first. Now we just need to run it again and again and again. And so I think we're going to test it in Manchester, then we're going to do one in London, and it's so exciting. And you know, I feel like you guys have followed my journey of delegation and learning to ask for help and getting people to help me do things. And so it's actually really cool to be in a position where my job in these situations is to turn up and be brilliant, not plan the entire thing, turn up and be brilliant. So it's a Thursday morning, but it feels like a Friday because it's a bank holiday this weekend, so tomorrow's bank holiday. The good vibes in our team's chat are off the chart because we just hit 150 5-star Google reviews, which I remember when we hit 5, I remember when we hit 50, I remember when we hit 100, so that's just been crazy. Been, yeah, making some really big decisions this week on like delegation and stuff, which feel really good. It's a Thursday. I normally do filming on Wednesdays, but yesterday was the MBA in a day, and so I have got some head down deep focus work to do, but I feel like this has been a very filming content vlog. I am actually going to get some B-roll of myself while I make my coffee, while I get set up to work. I have like so many content ideas at the moment around just the behind the scenes of stuff. Like I was even thinking of doing one about like how much money I make in accountancy as a content creator, how much money we make in strivex, how much we spend like in our personal lives. I told someone the other day that I don't have, like, because James and I do everything together, like I explained how we manage our money and she was like shook. So gonna use this camera to do some B-roll, so come with me. Alrighty, so I am set up on the dining room table. I'm in my dining room table era. I was literally just thinking this as I was clearing some emails. I don't know if anyone else is the same, but I feel like I sometimes go through like eras of business where I like hyper focus on working in a certain place. I don't know if that's just me or if it's a bit weird, but I feel like different eras and different headspaces require different things. Like I've definitely gone through phases of the business where I cannot work unless I'm at my desk with 2 screens. And now I feel like a lot of my role is delegating, signing off and approving. I actually find it better to be in a different headspace, and I go to the shed when I am doing deep focus or like filming as well. So I'm in my dining room table era and I'm really enjoying it. I have just filmed loads of B-roll. I'm thinking of becoming a client of Retrograde, which is Grace Beverley's AI-powered talent management agency. Fun story, I've been trying to get management for a while. I have very high standards of anything that I do. I love systems and processes, and up until this point I have managed everything myself and like in-house, obviously not just myself, my team, but in-house. And one of my goals for 2025 was to like outsource and delegate as much as possible. And there's only a few talent management agencies actually came recommended. Quite a few creators that I know were like, don't go with my agency. One of my really good friends runs a talent management agency, but they are currently fully stocked with their roster and so can't take me. I then approached a talent management agency of one of my other best friends who is managed by them and she loves them. And I was too small. They don't take anyone less than 200,000, which really frustrated me because I generate a lot of income from socials and I am very confident that I actually generate more than somebody in like a general niche with 200,000 because I'm in the finance niche with 100,000. So they didn't want me because I wasn't big enough. And so I want to go somewhere big because I plan on growing and I want like a big agency and a big name, but no one will have me. No one will take me. And yesterday I got invited on the wait list to become a client of Retrograde and I am thinking about it. I actually, just saying that out loud made me realise that I think I might actually email the agency that said no to me last year and say like, this is how much money I'm making at the moment. Will you take me before I go to Retrograde? Just to see what they say. Yeah, anyway, sorry, that was a side quest. So I'm just going to do a bit of an inbox sweep. It's not awful, so we're just going to have a bit of an inbox sweep. I was just reading an email that every single board meeting that we have, I give every single person that reports into the board feedback on their board pack, what I'd like to see next month, tweaks that they could make, and just to say a big thank you. And we are launching our management program in May. And so I just wondered, one of the managers said, can I come to the next board meeting? And I wonder if I might just ask everybody as part of the leadership program when we kick off in May to come and present April's board meetings live in the board, which would be really cool. As you guys know, I use ChatGPT for literally everything, and I thought you might like to see how I use it to draft emails to my team or messages to my team. Like, I'm not lazy, but I am lazy when it comes to like writing a big message. And so I actually talk to my ChatGPT on my phone. So I just thought I'd show you with this context of the board meeting. The strivex leadership program kicks off in May 2025. And in the past, we've had individual managers ask if they can join board meetings to come and observe and present their information. Could you help me draft a Teams message to my management team asking if as part of the strivex leadership program, all of the management team would like to join the May board meeting for April's data and present their board packs in person, live, and observe the rest of the board meeting? So that was just a 40-second voice note. Oh, good, which ChatGPT has just picked up in Welsh. No, do not reply to me in Welsh and respond in English. And I just find it so helpful to like not start from a blank page. Like, you know, you're like, hi God, like I'm in my efficient era, cool. So I'm literally just gonna Teams this to myself, tweak the message because it's never perfect, it's never my tone of voice. Also, life hack. If you think you're not getting the most out of ChatGPT, it's because you're using it wrong. With a situation like this where I've sent the message to myself and then I'm going to tweak it, the most powerful thing you'll be able to do with ChatGPT is once you've tweaked the message, you put that message back into ChatGPT and say, this is the message that I actually sent. Please can you refresh your memory? When I started doing that, my ChatGPT got infinitely better. So I think I've mentioned this on the vlog before, but we use ENPS software for the team. So it's Employee Net Promoter Score software, which every 7 days the team get asked 5 questions on what strivex is like as a place to work. They get asked questions on their relationship with their manager, feedback, how often they get feedback, how much they like their feedback, if they think people within their team are honest with each other, all of the way through to like their home environment, work environment, safety, needs, diversity, recruitment, inclusion, all of the things. But the questions rotate every 7 days, so it's not like super repetitive. But within that software, we have the ability to send each other something called good vibes, and somebody has sent me a good vibes. I feel like not never, but I feel like the team send each other good vibes all the time, whereas I very rarely get good vibes. It's quite fun. You have to like click and hold. Someone said, 100k, woohoo, you're on track to overtake Grace Beverly. This card is for smashing it on social content and all of the good things, and for making the best egg sandwiches. So sweet. But let me show you. These are the different good vibes that I've received. Yes, this is what I mean. I do get them, but like not super frequently, just because like my work doesn't hugely overlap with certain members of the team, whereas other members of the team, they're working with each other constantly. So like 100k, Rachel makes me want to be a better leader. She's in her winter arc era. Rachel is most likely to get caught doing a random act of kindness. Rachel's someone I'm grateful for. She's a lean, mean machine. I'm grateful for her mentor figure. I'm very grateful. Rachel makes me proud. Rachel creates meaningful bonding experience. I just thought you'd like to see that. I literally just got a notification that someone sent me good vibes and thought you might like to see. Okay, so fun things. I have just messaged the whole management team asking if they want to join the next board meeting, which they're all very excited about. And now I have got my daily approvals meeting with my PA, so you can come with me. Hi! I feel like we actually have matching glasses, Stace.
They're literally so similar, aren't they?
I'm so excited for Bring Your Kids to Work Day. The theme of Bring Kids to Work Day is financial fitness, so it's going to be sports day vibes combined with maths and numbers, and yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, I'm most excited for Spencer because I feel like actually he really loves maths, and I think it's going to be quite like transformative for him to see what you do at work.
Yeah, definitely. He would love that. He just loves learning. Like he asks me for extra like IT lessons, so we sit there and
oh my god, I saw that on your Instagram stories and it was so cute.
So when you go for dinner at Feliz's, are you taking any sort of like flowers or pudding or anything?
Yeah,
like
I
that?
asked her the other day if she wanted us to take anything and she said no. So what I think I will do is get something for Isla. So if you could find, I think there's probably like a Toys R Us or something in Aylesbury. That would be amazing. Also, James and I would love to go there. And probably if there's like an M&S near the Toys R Us, we'll get Felice some nice flowers.
For Accountex, are you planning on staying over?
Yes, there's a group of us from work going. Some of the team are speaking, some of the team just like to come. I normally just book an Airbnb for us and just say like, It's a bit of a free-for-all, who wants to come.
You will go the day before then?
Yeah, we go the day before, we set up the evening before Accountex, we stay the day between day 1 and day 2, and then day 2 we're going straight off to the family holiday.